Okay guys, it's time for a new Silverado build video. This time we're going to be painting my Bushwacker fender flares. I could paint these, but I'd have to buy 2 quarts of ready mix paint that I'm going to deal with mixing. 2 quarts of paint. I have to buy the clear. And I actually should buy a spray gun too. Even a Harbor Freight would do it, but now you're up to like 350 bucks. So I figured, okay, let me prep them. Let me use a adhesion promoter, and I'll prime them, and we'll talk to a local body shop. And sure enough, he'll spray them for me. Put 2 base coats and a couple coats of clear, and then I'll rub it out for a lot less than 350 bucks. That's the plan. So here's where I am with that right now. So we got 400 wet or dry, and I'll go through quickly, and I'll do this one. I'll show you. We got to pay special attention to these notches and things. And what we're going to do is going to sand this, and these have already been done, although they're not finished. And when I say that, it's because you can see I got a touch up there, it's a little black, a little bit there. So you let them dry. We have a lot over here. You let them dry, and you'll know where you missed. So it's important to get that done properly to get these things to stick, get the paint to stick. So that's wrong. Now you notice the bubbles here. This is probably a vacuum formed part, so there's probably a release agent on there, and that's definitely going to be a problem. So we're going to sand that, and then we're going to hit this with a solvent. Okay, so it's late August, and we finally got a low humidity day, weekend actually. So I'm going to bang these things out. What I've done so far was I've washed these guys down with hot soapy water to get the particulate off. In other words, just showing you that it's worthwhile. It's not worthwhile, so I did it. Take my word for it. And the next thing I'm going to do is wipe these down with some Duplicolor wax remover. I need to show you that either, but I'm going to do that, get them all wiped down. But here's the process. The adhesion promoter, I'm going to do about 2 to 3 coats depending on how much material I have. And within 3 minutes, each coat, you do each coat within 3 minutes. And I want you to do the top coat within 10 minutes, which will be a little tricky for me. This is my makeshift spray booth. Thank you, Plastic Trigger. And what we're going to do is we're going to spray, and then I'm going to move wet one over to here, wet one over to there, and switch them back and forth so I can keep going here, and hopefully not drop them or bang them into myself or anything like that. I did some dry runs. I think it's going to work, but that's going to be the plan. And what I've done was, since everything has to happen so quickly, I just taped all these guys together, and with 2 hands, of course. I shake them all and get them all mixed up all at one time. That's the plan, and I'll show it to you probably in fast motion here, so I'll be back. Here's an update, guys. I was just starting to clean this, and you can see here, but I didn't know if it was going to attack the plastic or not. Apparently it is. And I read now at the label afterwards, it has acetone in it, so not a good thing for plastic. So I went back with a cleaner cloth on top, and yet it's still removing it. So I can't use that product. I'm going to have to make sure I don't have any rough spots in there. I'll make sure they're sanded out, and I'll probably just go with alcohol to clean these. That's what I'm going to do. Can has already started. If you look at my bow tie blue, I use it for that. Duplicolor. So here we go. I changed my mind. I'm not going to do all 4 of these at one time because the fumes are going to be too much and I don't have enough ventilation. So I'm going to do 2 at a time. It's just going to take me longer, but it's going to work out better. Oh, all right. This nozzle is horrible, by the way. It splattered on me 3 times. My arthritis is not helping either. It's really hard to push. You got to keep it down. And I want to do stopping and going, but it's better to just hold it down and try not to build on the corners. But this is a high build primer, so I'm going to sand most of this crap out. But boy, I need to be careful. Either 1 can per pair. That's all I got, or else I'm going to have to order more. So we'll let that cook a little bit. 5 to 10 between coats, and we'll do another one. All right, so here we are on the last step before we go to the body shop. I've been 4 coats of paint, a primer on this, and the 2 to 3 coats of adhesion promoter. And now I'm doing an 800 grit sand on it, and I'll show you what I'm using. Using just a regular auto 800 grit. And this sort of guy, which is really a pad, and it works pretty good. It allows you to get into these little nooks and crannies here pretty easily. And I've done the 3, and this is actually the last one that I got to do. I'm also using a straight pad here to do the larger flat spots. The idea here is to get it smooth as a baby's ass. You don't want any orange peel or any roughness, overspray or anything like that, because that will definitely show up in your finish. Besides, when you go to the body shop, you want these guys to at least thinking I know what I'm doing. All packaged up, and it's Saturday and Monday. I'll take them to the body shop and we'll see what they say. When I get them back, you'll see. Okay guys, the flares are done, and I just have them mocked up here because I really want I want to help putting these on, because trying to do it with one guy, I don't think it's going to happen. So you really need somebody pushing on it while you're drilling. So I just wanted to mock it up, show you. The paint came out pretty doggone nice. I was quoted at the body shop at about $275 to paint them. It turns out it was like $330 something. In actuality, if I would have bought a quart of paint, pre-mixed paint, and a spray gun, blah blah blah, would have cost me about the same thing. So I have it professionally done because I'm not a body person, so I'm pretty happy with that. A little pricey, but I like them. They came out nice. And debating whether to put them on this fall or not. I know I'll be trashed by a lot of guys if I don't. I live in the Northeast. There's a lot of salt, cinders, and I don't want those wheels getting really trashed. So I might put the stock wheels back on with mud flaps. I know it'll look ridiculous for 3 months, but I don't care. So I gotta try that yet. I think I need a 1/2 inch spacer. That's about it in the front. But don't trash me, guys. If you got comments, give me like, dislike, subscribe, whatever. But thanks for watching.